Hello everyone. I am Crawlers and uh, well, I just wanted to update my subscribers and whatever who may have thought I was dead by now by the lack of my videos. I am still alive, regrettably. Yes, to take a whole lot more than that to kill me. But thing is, right now I'm just super duper, you know, I don't know what to call it, depressed maybe, that I know you can't tell because of how happy I look, but that's not really an excuse. I don't, but I don't have the will right now to just make these hilarious Russian tactical videos you all came to love by now. It's really hard to explain depression to some people that don't have it because it's it's not really a thing you can snap out of or will yourself out of just by, starting to laugh like a moron on meth. But, uh, right now I've also been trying hard to do other stuff, which is pretty, it occupies most of my time. I'm trying to advance my independence a bit, what with my disabilities. I'm sure you're already familiar with, most of you by now. Even so much is going outside of on my own is a bit of a thing for me because, well, it's a bit less of a challenge ever since I got the power chair, but before that I couldn't really even imagine doing that, and there are some other things which are just kind of stressing me out and putting my frustration at levels over 9,000, but I'm, trying to wade through all this bureaucratic nightmare, especially when it comes to dealing with, insurance and services and equipment and stuff like they, insurance is there to give you as much trouble as they can because they don't want to pay for a single thing that you want to, you want for your life to make it easier, accessibility or whatever. So they are going to make it as difficult as possible for you no matter what. So it's all a bit of a back and forth right now, and I'm also looking hard right now to find an accessible apartment at the moment because the place where I live right now isn't accessible at all, and it's just not working, uh, working for me, and I don't have any accessibility that would make my life easier or, just more livable in this world. So it's definitely something that would be, quite frankly, life-changing if I could make it work somehow. So that's a big thing. But I just wanted to say thanks to everyone for sticking with me and, to all my subscribers. Obviously, you don't have to, and whether you unsubscribe is, up to you. Uh, I will hopefully make another gaming video in the future once I, kind of get a little sense in order in my life. And as I said, I've been finding it a bit difficult to even enjoy some things I used to do. I used to play a lot of FPS games, and uh, it's weird because when you're kind of depressed like this, you don't really enjoy things you like to do before. And I mean, I bought Battlefield 1, I played it a couple months, but at the end I just didn't find it enjoyable at all. And I don't know if it's because I'm just oversaturated in shooters or what, but Battlefield 1 has been, the first Battlefield game since Bad Company 2 where I didn't buy premium. And yes, that even includes Battlefield Hardline, which I regrettably bought in for $100. The whole, shebang, because somehow I did not want to believe all the negative hype that came before the game. And, well, I've just been mainly sitting here killing time, between drinking my vodka and having a pity party for myself. Party of one. And I'm really sorry I've been posting this shit content, these little clips of stupidity into my aptly named Running Out of Ideas playlist. And it's exactly that, actually, because I have no ideas left. I post shit, and it's actually not very characteristic of my previous awesome content, or, my commentaries. And I'd love to get into back into YouTube eventually, not because my videos were any particularly good, but and not because I'm a particularly good shootist, but it was fun for me, and it's cheaper than therapy to talk to other people, even if they don't enjoy it very much or don't even want to hear from you. When I started this way back when, I thought no one would want to watch some mediocre, player comment on stuff that you already know, especially one with the voice of a 7-year-old girl on Helium. I mean, I thought people would rather, play the game themselves rather than watch it on YouTube, watch someone else play it. It was a little unexpected, but it blew up. Not that, my channel went viral or anything, and it obviously didn't blow up like Allahu Akbar blew up, but it's been growing super slowly, at 9,000 subscribers at, what is it, 4, 5 years, and I recently posted my 1,000th video, and I was completely spaced out because I wanted to make a big deal out of it, but then I kind of grabbed my vodka and just went, meh, forget it. But recently there was a good bit of fun that happened, quite uncharacteristically of me. I went and did an AMA on Reddit, this angry Russian dwarf thing, which, come to think of it, I should have milked with a little, maybe a Viking helmet and an axe, but that was kind of fun. And if you don't know what an AMA is, it's basically an Ask Me Anything type interview thing where anything goes. On Reddit, generally you see these, big name celebrities using AMAs as an ad to push their new movie or book or whatever. And I just did it on a Sunday because I had nothing to do really, and I thought I'd get, 5 upvotes and 10 dumbass troll questions, and that'd be it. How wrong I was. Basically, it skyrocketed to the front page, and I got stuck furiously typing up answers to 1,000 questions for the next, 7 hours non-stop, and even some the next day. And, although I didn't really have anything meaningful to offer health-wise, it was classified as a health AMA, though, there were these obligatory how long is your dick questions. And I'll tell you this, I answered every one of them honestly, because not unlike, Trump, I have no complaints in that department. But my hands are bigger. But it ended up being a lot of fun, actually, more fun than I expected, and I think I know why, because 99% of all these AMAs are, as I said, big name famous people pushing some type of product, very obviously, and what's worse is that they usually have staff, there are people trying to type up answers for them, which shows because of the manner that they reply in. That's actually, there's this hilarious subreddit for that called AMA Disasters, where things end up quite badly, or exactly as you would expect, I don't know. But this was fun, just talk for the hell with no nonsense. Really, it was a good time. I think my audience sensed that, and honestly, they responded, so yeah. But other than that, I just really kind of stopped, trailed off caring about things, and in this hormonal teen sort of way, like, what's the point, man? And it's really hard to explain, but I just don't do a lot of these videos that I used to enjoy right now. But I wanted to say thanks to all my subscribers for, sticking it out right now. And thanks for watching. Please rate and share this video as it helps my channel grow. Or don't. Check out my other videos at the end of this one. Or don't. And remember, in Soviet Russia, YouTube subscribes you.